Here is the pancreas. As this pancreas is a retroperitoneal organ, so we have to see what is behind the peritoneum. This is the posterior abdominal wall. These structures lies behind the peritoneum. This is the inferior vena cava, and this is the abdominal aorta. From the abdominal aorta, we see here is the branch, anterior branch, celiac trunk. 1 centimeter below this celiac trunk, there is the superior mesenteric artery. This superior mesenteric artery is behind the body of the pancreas. So pancreas will remain in this level from this to this. So behind the pancreas, these are the inferior vena cava and the abdominal aorta. Here we see the section through this level. We can see this is the pancreas, and behind the pancreas here is the inferior vena cava, and this is the abdominal aorta. And interesting thing that the anterior to this pancreas, this is the stomach, and in between the stomach and the pancreas there is a peritoneal fold. This is known as the Lazar sac. This is the Lazar sac, and the right side to this Lazar sac there is a foramen through which one can enter into this Lazar sac. This is the epiploic foramen, and just in front to the inferior vena cava. These are the structures and the abdominal areas where the pancreas is related. And in the real ground, the pancreas has these parts, the head. Here is the head, and this head is extended downward and behind. This is known as the uncinate process. Here you see it clearly. Here is the head of the pancreas, and this is the uncinate process of the pancreas. And the pancreas is related with the different vessels. Here we can see the vessels of the abdomen, and this is the superior, this is the celiac trunk, and here is the superior mesenteric artery. Behind the superior mesenteric artery there might be the abdominal aorta. The abdominal aorta is not seen here. Behind this, behind the viscera, there is the abdominal aorta. Here we can see part of the abdominal aorta. And the first branch, anterior branch, is the celiac trunk. From the celiac trunk we see the common hepatic artery. This is the common hepatic artery. From this common hepatic artery there is the gastroduodenal artery. This gastroduodenal artery passes downward, and it passes in front of the pancreas. This gastroduodenal artery divides the pancreas into the right side, this is the head part, and left side, this is the neck part. So this is the important landmark in the anterior surface, anterior aspect of this pancreas. Right to this gastroduodenal artery, this is the head, and left to this is the neck. And this head has the uncinate process that passes behind these superior mesenteric vessels. This is the superior mesenteric vein, and this is the superior mesenteric artery. This superior mesenteric artery originates in the abdominal aorta 1 centimeter below the celiac trunk, and the superior mesenteric vein unite with the splenic vein to form the portal vein. Here we see the formation of the portal vein. Here is the superior mesenteric vein, here is the splenic vein, and this cut here the spleen is cut. The part that is cut, this is the neck, and important structure behind the neck is the formation of the portal vein, and the important structure in front of the head and neck, here is the gastroduodenal artery. And this is the uncinate process. So here we see the uncinate process passes behind the superior mesenteric artery, and superior mesenteric vein is cut here. This is the uncinate process. So the pancreas, here we see the uncinate head of this pancreas, and this head is related with the first part of the duodenum superiorly. Right side is the second part of the duodenum, and the inferior is the third part of the duodenum, and here is the uncinate process. Here is the neck, and neck is related with the portal vein, and then this part is the body, and finally this part is the tail. The pancreas is supplied by the celiac trunk. From the celiac trunk there is the common hepatic artery. From this common hepatic artery there is the gastroduodenal artery. This gastroduodenal artery finally divides into the pancreaticoduodenal artery in the anterior and the posterior branch. This anterior and posterior branch of the pancreaticoduodenal artery supplies the head and neck part of the pancreas, and the body and tail of this pancreas is supplied by this tortuous splenic artery. There are different branches from this splenic artery. There is the large branch is the here is the large branch, that is the greater pancreatic artery, or arteria pancreatica magna, that is the greater pancreatic artery, and here is the dorsal pancreatic artery, and there are small pancreatic arteries throughout its course. And venous drainage of this pancreas is from this splenic vein, supramesenteric vein, and finally into the portal vein.